True Gamer here, back with another episode. First up to the round table, Kina, Bridge of Spirits, Deluxe Edition. Created by two brothers, which I can relate to, so I just had to support this game. It deserved all the awards that it did get because it's an absolute blockbuster. And if you got the PS Plus extra subscription, I'd advise you to play it now before it disappears. Ember Lab was the developer and also the publisher, and it was released September 2021. Another PlayStation exclusive, Forspoken, which disappointed many gamers, and once again Square Enix didn't live up to their expectations. I can't comment on this game because I haven't played it yet, but it did suffer a major price cut from very early in its lifespan. Luminous Productions and Square Enix was the developers, and it was published by Square Enix, and it was released January 2023. And here's one for the record books: Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. What a brilliant creation. I played the living daylights out of this game. It's up there with one of the best Star Wars games that I've ever played. Although I do love the PSVR 2 Star Wars. That game is just unbelievable, and if you have a PSVR 2, you have to experience everything that game has to offer. Very immersive. But anyway, let's stick to the subject. They just delivered with this game in every single area. You can't go wrong with Fallen Order. I still yet to play Survivor, so in the future things can change. It was developed by Respawn Entertainment, and raking in that loads of money was the gluttons EA, because they were the sole publishers, and it was released November 2019. And from one gem to the next, Returnal. This game is brutal and will have you screaming at your screens. No matter how calm your personality is, if you pick up the control and press play and go into this world, it will break you, I guarantee. So this game is not one for the weak-hearted. You have to have a strong mind to play this. Especially when you die, it just kicks you right back to the beginning. And there you have it, old school style. You have to start again. As for me, I thought this game was an absolute masterpiece in every single way. Housemarque was the developer, and Sony Interactive Entertainment was the publisher, and it was released April 2021. Here it is, the game I've yet to play, Star Wars Jedi Survivor Deluxe Edition. This game had a lot of praises, and if it's close to the first entry, I can see why. Star Wars fans will be in Jedi heaven with this sequel, especially if it matches up to the ratings. And I will open my standard edition of this game one day just to see what all the fuss is about, but the deluxe edition will remain in the cellophane. Once again, Respawn Entertainment was the developer and EA was the publisher. Released April 2023. A Plague Tale Requiem. I enjoyed this game immensely, but it can't touch A Plague Tale Innocence. The first game was a masterpiece, but this game is still good, don't get me wrong. I can see them making Hugo as the leading role in the next game with him all grown up, but I could be wrong. This was developed by Asobo Studio, and it was published by Focus Entertainment, and it was released October 2022. So we have a fresh JRPG, Crystals, created in the indie gaming industry. Definitely one to play when I can produce some extra time, but for now, it just has to remain on my wish list. Dreams Incorporated and Sick or Sake, I think that's the right pronunciation, Seek. Anyway, they both collaborated for the developing roles, while Modas and Maximum Games collaborated for the publishing duties. And this was released July 2021. Coming out of one of my favorite franchises, Lost Judgment, part of the Yakuza family. For these games, you need a plethora amount of time, but once you start playing, it's extremely hard to put down the control pad. And that's the story with all Yakuza games. Time. Even though the latest one wasn't that lengthy, that was Like a Dragon Gaiden, and I much prefer that kind of experience because time is very precious, especially nowadays with the rate these games are rolling out. I haven't even got time to think of what to buy, let alone what to play. Things are borderline ridiculous. The gaming industry needs to slow down, but many will argue and say the more the merrier. Right, Ryu Gotoku Studio and Sega were the developers, and it was published by Sega, and it was released September 2021. Now this is one of the best in the series, the Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me, a superb horror experience. If you love your horror games, without a shadow of a doubt, you have to pick this one up. Now I don't think this is on Game Pass or PS Plus, so unfortunately you're gonna have to put your hands in your pocket. This was developed by the kings of this genre, which are Supermassive Games and Bandai Namco. The Veterans was the publishers, and this was released November 2022. And I'll end this video with a iconic gaming legend mascot, Sonic Frontiers, a never before experience because it will lead you to an open world adventure. I got it on the PS4, so I'm 100% gonna dive into this game one day in the future. And if you're a die-hard Sonic fan, this game is worth picking up just to support your furry blue hedgehog friend. And it was developed by Sonic Team and published by the legendary Sega. Released November 2022. Now before I depart, I just want to address something. Now I do get some silly messages which I delete straight away. So to them messages and them idiots thinking I do this to show off, you are small-minded and dead wrong. This is simply for my subscribers and general viewers who want to see my collection or to inspire some other collectors to add to their PS5 collection, or when I do my other collection, whatever system I do my collections for. And really, when I started collecting, being famous and having money wasn't really on my mind. It was just something embedded in my soul, which I enjoyed doing, and wanted the games that I could remember in my past, and also for the games I was experiencing in the present. I loved the gaming then, and also still loving the gaming now. So I hope that cleared things up, and I also hope everybody is loving my ugly PlayStation Christmas jumper. I highly recommend this Sony product. It's super cheap and looks ultra stylish on any office or gaming chair, and it works wonders for your back. Okay guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Even better, subscribe. Till next time, see ya.